The Polar Express was the first movie ever made entirely with performance capture technology. A major reason for this achievement was because the director Robert Zemeckis, who is known for using innovative technology in his movies, asked Tom Hanks to play 6 different characters in the Polar Express, which are the conductor, the hobo, the Scrooge puppet, Santa, the father, and the most surprising one of all is that he also played the hero boy too. In order to have Tom Hanks play all these characters and have them interact with each other, they used a stand-in that wasn't wearing any mocap sensors, which made the stand-in invisible to the camera. Hanks would then perform his lines for the character opposite of the stand-in, and then change places so Hanks could perform the other character in the scene.
I would think about climbing on board.
A cool Easter egg in the movie is that all the children's tickets have the same number written on them, which stands for 2 things when the zeros are removed. The first is that the number 1225 stands for the Pierre Marquette train model that was chosen for the look of the Polar Express. And the second Easter egg is that the ticket number is a reference to Christmas Day, or 1225. Working with CG animation can create many challenges for the animators in order to make the movie's world come to life. And the most difficult challenge the animators faced in the Polar Express was making realistic-looking hair. To make the hair effects, they created each individual hair first. That's a lot of work, especially for this guy. After creating each strand of hair, they had to program all the hairs to be shaped into a hairstyle, and then the hairstyle had to be programmed to move in a lifelike way. The animators needed to create over 30 CG outfits for all the characters in the movie. However, the costumes weren't initially created inside a computer. First, they hired a costumer to create each outfit by hand, and then the actors were brought in to put on their costume in full makeup and hair to be scanned into the computers to use for animation. During the Polar Express's Michelin Man phase, a musical number was cut called It Takes Two, sung by the 2 train engineers Smokey and Steamer.
Put it all together. Put it all together.
They decided to cut the song because they needed to improve the pacing of the story, and the song always slowed things down every time they tried to leave it in.
Together, yes, together makes it fun.
Another part of the story that got cut was when Hero Boy tells the engineers about the hobo he saw on top of the train. And then they tell him an eerie ghost story about the hobo's mysterious appearances on the train during Christmas Eve, as if this train sequence wasn't scary enough.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Let me know down in the comments if you ever thought the Polar Express was scary.
Interesting.
In many movies, Santa's workshop looks like a Swedish village with only a small team of elves to make millions of toys for all the children around the world. But for the Polar Express, they wanted to create a North Pole that was more equal to Santa's task by having it be a huge industrialized center based upon old New England architecture. If you'd like to learn more behind-the-scenes facts about other movies on the channel, click on one of the videos you see on the screen or on the links in the description box below, and don't forget to subscribe to learn more fun facts about your favorite films.